자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더쇼 19 토론토 류현진 대 텍사스 추신수 경기 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 텍사스 선발은 그 사이 영상 2회에 빛나는 파이어볼러 코리 클루버로 하도록 하겠고요. 그 다음에 이제 토론토는 당연히 류현진으로. 자, 이렇게 보면 지금 현재 요게 이제 20년 로스터 패치가 됐는데 지금 선발이 자완일 경우에 요 타순으로 되어 있는 거고요. 원래는 추신수가 그 좌투수일 경우에는 좀 달라져요. 우투수일 경우에는 3번 타순으로 해서 배치가 되는데 좀 바뀌었습니다. 그래서 월대로 바꿔보면 여기에 엘비스 들어가고 닉솔락, 추신수, 그 다음에 드니 산타나가 중견수가 드니 산타나. 아, 바뀌었네. 추신수가 3번이고 이렇게. 그 다음에 칼훈이나 뭐 여기는 당연히 저하니까 뒤로 갈 수밖에 없고요. 아니면 추신수를 3번에 넣도록 하겠습니다. 예. 사실 뭐 추신수가 좌우를 가리는 타입은 아니기 때문에. 자, 요 멤버로 해서 경기 가보도록 하겠습니다.
Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing
야,
on this.
결국 안타 맞네.
That will be a base hit for Andrus. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Now batting, number 15. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch on its way. In there, strike one.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
Andres aboard here at first with nobody out. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a
중견수
nasty
정면.
changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to
자,
first.
드디어
A chance now to look
추신수와의
at the batting
대결입니다.
order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Looked
나이스
like a cut
삼진.
fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
First delivery to him on the
뭐
way.
나이스라고 하긴 좀 그렇긴 한데 그래도 일단 지금 류현진으로 플레이하고 있기 때문에 추신수가 또 홈런이 잘 나와가지고 파워가 꽤 있기 때문에 조심해야 돼요.
He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone.
나이스.
We'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers leave 1. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he
싱커가
has all
주목이네.
3 of his pitches, he's
구질이 꽤
nearly
많네요.
impossible to center.
Line to the right side.
아하.
An atom ball right to him for the first down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So digging in now, Biggio. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Santana is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
아, 투구수 너무 적은데?
Digging in,
그래도
Vladimir
안 나갈
Guerrero.
수가 없는 코스긴
Guns for
했는데.
him here with the bases open and 2 away. Stung into
나이스.
the gap in right center for what should be extra
우중간
bases.
갈랐고요.
Now this will rattle up against the wall.
일단
And he'll
2루까지.
post into second here with a 2-out double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Rendell Grichuk is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0. The set and the 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2-1, here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Guerrero over at second. Grichuk at first. 2 out in the inning. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Striding in, Danny Santana, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Grounded to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
비디오 판독 신청하길
sure
잘했네.
about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
그쵸. 비디오 판독으로
Into the box,
다시
Robinson
아웃으로
Chirinos.
카운트 잡아냈습니다.
He'll start him here with a
저걸 또
changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
오복조치인가 안 잡아주네.
Fouled away. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. In there, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Rogned Odor now. He'll work on keeping this top of the 7th.
Rogned Odor.
First pitch fastball off the plate there,
야,
and it's
오늘
ball
좀
1.
후하진
Here's a
않네.
perfect situation. 2 outs,
스트라이크
bases
존이
empty. Power hitter
걸친
at the
거는
plate.
무조건 다
He's looking
보유하네요.
for a single and hoping to pass
아,
the baton. This
저기
guy's looking to do
오늘
damage.
또
1-1
위에
the
쪽이
count.
후하네.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
양 사이드보다는 높은 공을 또 잘
And he
잡아주네요.
fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's to
야,
2-2
저걸 안
now with the
잡아주네.
bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
일단 2회는 안정적으로
Coming forward
끝냈네요.
now, the Toronto designated hitter, Brendan Drury. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Brandon Drury.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis
고래
Andrus.
나갔네.
Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove, and figuring it out at the plate, and
제
has
싱커가
consistently
주목인데
gotten better
까다롭네.
offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
거기다 또 싱커가 92마일 정도 하니까 류현진 거의 직구랑
That one
비슷하네.
looked like it could easily have gone the other
구속이
way. There's a
장난
big
아니네.
difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the
아,
at-bat.
지금도 싱커였나?
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings
이번엔
up the
컸다네.
left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
어허.
Right there is the second baseman, and that. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the
오,
3rd. That misses. It's ball 1.
스트라이크 존이 좀 들쭉날쭉이네. 심판이.
A high fastball is in there. Ryu's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Back up the middle. Bichette has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So striding forward now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this
몸쪽으로
one.
하나 찌르자.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Guzman, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
위험했다.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Guzman stands at
몸쪽.
first with 1 out. Count still at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a
안 들어왔어?
fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this
나이스.
guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They,
아,
they
그냥
lay
태그로
off the
하고 아웃
pitches just
시킬 거야.
off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 3rd inning, no score to this point.
나이스.
High in the air. Shaw has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Danny Jansen, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike
저걸
with the
스트라이크
breaking ball.
잡아주네.
And it's fouled away. Jansen stands
부종이
6'2"
너무
as you see him in the
많으니까.
right-handed box. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an
지금
impact
커터였나?
at the big league level.
Santana has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first
Now
out.
batting, shortstop.
Now at
아,
the plate,
커터 많은데
Bishop
볼이었네.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gallo over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Biggio right out in his first
변화구들에
at-bat, so
손을 못
making 0
대네.
for 1 so far. Ball 1.
토론토는 근데 좌타자가 너무 좀 적은 것 같아요.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. Shinsu Chu at the plate now.
Leading off protection.
추신수랑 두 번째 맞대결. 1회에는 삼진으로 끝냈는데
One of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Chu is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive to left.
아우,
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And a good start to the inning for the
와,
Rangers. It's going to
저거를
be a leadoff
알까기를
double.
하네.
That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to
아하,
wonder what he has to do to
위기인데.
get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
하긴 플라이아웃 하기에는 좀 너무 무리하게 내가 달려오긴 했네. 아, 근데 스트라이크 라인, 스트라이크도 너무 짜네.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set
나이스.
up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Richard has it in his tracks. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. So next to the
아,
plate for
이거 한 점
Texas, Danny
내주겠는데?
Santana. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners. And
그렇지, 삼진.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball
심판
1.
좀 눈이 이상하네.
Chirinos, the former Tampa Bay Ray, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal. But this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster. And he's been
스트라이크까지 잡았고.
invaluable.
아,
The set and the 1-2.
나이스.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Vladimir Guerrero. They try to follow up the double in his last
아,
at-bat with
위기
another
한번
big hit
넘어서
right
때문에
here.
이번에
And
공격에서
that's been
점수
their
내줘야
only hit so
되는데.
far in this one. They've
아,
been
저
dealing with some
싱커가
really great pitching in this game.
No balls and one strike.
아직 눈에
Nothing in
익지가
one
않아가지고.
count. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the bases
이건
are empty
뭐였어?
with
아,
one man
커터였어.
gone. And the big
싱커일 줄
right-handed
알았는데.
batter, Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
또 싱커.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
He still
아,
might be looking for
커브랑
that release point on that
커터랑
curveball early
헷갈린다.
in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be
이번에
important for him.
뭐였지?
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
아,
Santana
원인트
will wait
앞에서.
on it. 2 gone. Digging in, number 13.
아,
And
커터였네.
it seems like
아,
this
그래도 좀
starter
잘
is just
맞았는데.
dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
아, 공을 못 맞추겠네.
The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed,
커터.
and that's strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Slapped hard the
오,
opposite
다행이다.
way. That
지금
gets
살짝
down
빗
and he's got
맞았는데.
himself a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today.
아,
So
빗 맞았다기보단 타이밍이
늦었네.
늦었네.
Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And this
아하,
one's in the dirt.
이번에 뭐였어? 체인지업이었나? 아, 커브야?
0-1, here's the pitch. Curveball taken a little high. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get
아하,
there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone.
나이스.
Now the count's even again.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
아, 근데
The left fielder, number 5.
So the
상대
base is empty
투수비에서
here with 1 away.
현진이
And into
투수가
bat
너무
next,
많다.
former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
아, 얘 참 끈질기네.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner.
와.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
결국 안타를 만들어내.
It's the best competition in all of sport. The pitcher against the batter.
체인지업이 약간 덜 떨어졌어. 조금 더 떨어졌어야 되는데.
A base hit in his first trip.
몸 쪽으로 투심 하나 찌르자. 그렇지.
He struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
아까 얘 전타자도 그렇게 찔렀어야 되는데 너무 바깥쪽으로만 승부를 가져가가지고.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Calhoun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball called for strike 2.
나이스, 깔끔하게 삼진.
Picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
아하하, 볼에 또 볼에 나갔네.
6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
기술적 타격으로 안타를 만들었네.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch
아,
to the plate
저
is a
싱커.
sinker for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field.
에헤이.
Santana patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, number 9.
So a runner on
아,
first with 1
좌타자가
out now.
기회일
And
때
that'll
좀
bring
해줘야
in Danny
되는데.
Jansen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
철저하게
Trying
좋은
to pick
공을
up
안
that
주네.
outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back to him on the mound.
오, 실책. 좋고요.
So following the error, it's now runners at
송구
first and
에러죠.
second.
투수.
And coming forward now is the
이런
shortstop.
투수 흔들려서 실투 하나 올 수 있기
Ready to
때문에
deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. high in the air out to center field. Santana is
그래도
there.
3루까지.
Two gone. The relay throw. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
야, 여기서 안타 하나만 좀
So
쳐줘라.
coming to the plate, Biggio 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
제발.
Smoked on the
그렇지.
ground. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing
중전
on the
안타 하나
bump without
나와줬고요.
question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great
아쉬울 게
hitter's
없기
count.
때문에
Just has to be careful
그냥
not to
계속
get too aggressive. A walk would
진짜
be
딱
good here
보이는
too.
공 올 때까지 기다리면 돼요.
The 3-0 pitch. That
아,
one's in there.
한가운데 하나
3-1.
들어오네.
3
사실
and 1 with
저것도
2 on, and this
빠른
is where
싱커여서
you gotta be geared up for
제가 제대로
something
못
to
보고
drive.
쳤다간 또
I don't think
아웃되기
you can just
때문에
groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive
안타?
pitch.
That's popped up.
에헤이.
And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 15. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 15.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Ryu steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. Here's
Oh.
a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
야, 실투였는데
To
그냥
lead off the inning.
바로
Really
넘겨버리네.
can't blame the man on the mound. He
체인지업인데
single-handedly kept them in
그냥
this thing.
완전
But with
한가운데
one
들어왔어.
swing of the bat,
아리랑
we're all
볼처럼.
knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
여기서
1 for
또
2 in the ball game thus far.
홈런을 맞아가지고
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
추신수와 이제 세 번째 대결.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
왼쪽으로
2-2 the
푸싱.
count. 3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now let him right back into this at bat.
Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
For the Rangers,
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Gallo.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down
나이스.
and in because their
삼진.
ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joey Gallo goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. The 0-1 on its way. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
오,
Grounded down the
지금도
third
살짝
baseline.
체인지업
But this will be a
제구
foul
미스
ball, and
나는데
it's still
큰일 날 뻔했다.
0-2.
나이스.
And he struck
이렇게
him
제대로
out.
떨어져야지.
And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side.
추신수가 4-4-9 골라서 나가긴 했는데 아쉽게도. 아, 근데 체인지업 실투가 하나 나와가지고 한가운데로 몰린
All even
공이
now at 1-1.
동점 홈런을 맞아버렸네요.
Here's Randall Grichuk, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just
나이스.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Ah.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Santana arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
한가운데 커 보였구나.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
아,
Now a
싱커.
sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this
잘
thing.
맞은 것 같은데.
Santana is going to have room out there. So striding in, Rougned Odor. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings.
나이스
We're
류현진
seeing
커버
some great
좋았고요.
plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this
The
point.
left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Fastball well outside.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
갑자기 또 바깥쪽 제구가 잘 안 되냐?
And there's the first strike. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball
Nice.
taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
0-1, here's the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Up next for the Rangers,
던졌어야
Elvis
되는데.
Andrus. He'll look to
어차피
bounce back
아웃은
after
아니긴
striking
했는데.
out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes
아,
to
우리
count.
6등 위기인데.
Ready with the 1-0.
오,
Now a ball
아하,
line toward the
또
gap in left
체인지업
center.
실투.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team
아,
the lead in
자꾸
the late
이렇게
innings, man, that feels good.
직구를 던져야 되는데 포수가 자꾸 체인지업을 요구하네. 체인지업 진짜 제대로 안 들어가면 한가운데를 몰리는데.
Andres at second with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle to his left, Bichette, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
아, 한 점 그 한가운데 몰렸던 체인지업 너무 아쉽다.
Teoscar Hernandez, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hernandez.
High and deep to left center
오,
field. Calhoun
넘어가나?
back to the track. On
아.
the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. That's inside. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off
Nice.
for 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
야, 바로
Ranger
바꾸네.
skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Calhoun is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Bo Bichette, and he does so representing the
얘도
possible go-ahead
구종이 왜
run.
이렇게 오구집이야?
From the belt, kicks and deals.
아.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that.
아, 몇 개 보고 좀 던졌어야 되는데. 자, 우리 추신수와의 네 번째 대결.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
요것만 던지고 류현진 내려가는 게 맞을 것 같아요.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
철저하게
Ryu
바깥쪽으로.
gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded.
나이스.
Close play at first, but a great
이
stretch that
좋았고.
time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
아, 또 좌타자네. 이러면 류현진 상대하고 들어가야지.
0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
In now, Danny Santana.
이왕 이렇게 된 거 8회 한번 점수 내서 승리 투수 만들어 보게.
And
8회까지.
he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Here it comes. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
아, 이거 체인지업 제대로 안 들어가면 또 크게 한 방 맞을 것 같은데.
And there's a base hit on the line. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field, and that's off the left field foul pole, a home run.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking,
아,
please no
바꿔서 써야
foul. No
되는데.
such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Sam
야,
Pavilio
이거는
enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the
풀어놓는
final
말은
out
좀
here in the
큰데.
top of inning number 8.
타이밍 지켰어야 되는데. 아, 스스로 자초했네요.
Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Biggio is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
아, 빨리 바꿔줄 걸. 직구가 위력이 떨어지니까 체력이 없어갖고
Standing in, Biggio
바로
has got a
두들겨
hitting
맞아버리고.
3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there. He's got it 1 away. Nick Goody answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Gritchick.
완전
Two away from the
볼이었네.
8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time.
나이스
And,
그리쳐.
this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
아 이게 아까 투수 제대로 바꿨으면 딱 2대2 동점되는 건데.
Randall Gritchick leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Blue Jays have cut the deficit to 4-2 now.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got.
한가운데 체인지업 제대로 걸렸죠.
Standing in now, number 13, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
안타.
Gallo sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. Stepping up now, Willie Calhoun. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Calhoun on at first, nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Scooped up to second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Number 15 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by.
슬라이더가 잘 안 들어갔나? 오, 추신수다.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. 1-0 the count.
아, 바꿔야 돼.
Anthony Bass takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 52.
추신수가 또
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
와, 저걸 스트라이크 안 줘.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about.
아.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
완전 코너에 물렸네.
1-1, here it comes. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow that.
오, 다행이다.
That retires the side.
아, 추신수 적시타.
Jose Leclerc enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
아, 3점은 좀 큰데.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brendan Drury. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off.
공이 너무 빨라. 97마일.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
어,
They have him looking
갑자기
awfully
또 느린 공
confused up there
뿌리네.
right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Guzman is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
텍사스가 너무
And
약한데.
that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss on
야,
the pitch
쟤
that
마무리
tied him
장난
up in
아니다.
knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today. The Texas Rangers jumped ahead in the
자,
seventh inning
이렇게
and
해서
never
MLB
gave the lead
더쇼
back.
1구
Corey
토론토
Kluber
류현진
pitches
대
well enough to get the W.
텍사스 추신수 경기
Takes the
한번
loss
플레이해봤고요.
despite striking out 11
방송
batters.
여기까지
So that's a
하도록
wrap for
하겠습니다.
us in this one. Mark
시청해주셔서
Barroso,
감사합니다.
Anthony Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued